At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Pahrump Nugget, progressive cash drawings, mystery point multipliers, mystery gift days, extra cash for 4 of a kinds, bingo, bowling, football, and food specials. Looking for constant action? Look no further. Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners. News is brought to you in part by One Nevada Credit Union, where right now you can refinance your auto loan with rates as low as 2.98% and no payments for 90 days for qualified members. Call us today for details. News 46 is also brought to you by the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump. When it comes to sensitive matters like bankruptcy, take a breath of fresh air by calling an experienced and compassionate attorney at the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump, 775-727-4747. News is also brought to you by Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer. When you need the best dermatology care in Pahrump, call Pahrump Dermatology and Skin Cancer, 775-727-9800. News is also brought to you by Hope Counseling Services, where we specialize in behavioral health, inspiring hope for a brighter tomorrow. Call 775-727-0101 for more information.
Tonight on News 46, a candidate for town board responds to a sign.
And the Drumline holds their very last performance.
An exclusive interview with the British band The Wanted. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Doug Brindle and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, May 16th, 2012. I'm Doug Brindle.
And I'm Rhonda Van Winkle for News 46. A 2010 graduate of Pahrump Valley High School, Tyler Coiner, was ordered by Judge Kim Walker to give a speech to the student body at our local high school. This was part of his sentencing agreement for hacking into the school district's computer system and changing his grades. Coiner was named salutatorian after he bumped up his grades. In addition to that unearned title, he also received a scholarship to the University of Nevada, Reno. Coiner was sentenced for the following offenses: unlawful use or access to a computer, $3,167 in restitution to the school district, $300 to Walmart for stealing a television, 200 hours of community service, and a mental health evaluation. He must get permission from his probation officer to use a computer during his probation. He currently is a student at Great Basin College. Coiner has not yet been scheduled to deliver the speech that will tell students how he broke the law.
7-Eleven Incorporated is taking a new and aggressive approach to enhance its social and corporate responsibility towards illegal underage sales of age-restricted products. They're launching a new technology in all Nevada 7-Eleven stores that will scan the code on the back of a customer's driver's license or ID card when age-restricted products are being purchased. The scan verifies the birth date stored on the ID, but will not retrieve any other information about the customer.
Town board candidate Bill Dolan wanted to respond to a sign placed in the yard of a residence.
Well, there's a gentleman by the name of Warren Pollock, and he has chosen to put an A-frame up in his driveway, which depicts me in a not so nice manner, but that is his right to free speech under the Constitution, and it is his right to do so.
Is he a candidate as well?
He is not a candidate this session that I know of. He has been in the past. The problem comes in that I have with this is that it is his free speech right to put that up, but in there, the way it's worded, it's like that he is the only one that has free speech, and nobody else does.
What does the sign say?
I don't have a copy of it in front of me. Words to the effect of reject bill incorporate Dolan again. He just doesn't understand no.
And so what do you think this means?
Well, it means that, and again, it's his free speech right to say what he wants to say. My direction on this whole deal is, there's just not a small group of people in town who believe in the Constitution. We all believe in the Constitution. And when somebody puts something like that up, it sends a message out to the people who live here, is that I have the right to free speech, but you don't. And my whole motto has been on incorporation is, and I don't care if we incorporate or not, the deal has been let the people decide. The residents who live here now want to vote on it. That is a freedom of speech given to them under the Constitution.
And you want this to be an option on the ballot for people to vote on if they want to incorporate or not, but not just to have it squelched before it even comes up.
Right, it's not what I want to have on the ballot. The people want to have it on the ballot.
News 46 contacted Warren Pollock to get his response to this story. He declined to comment.
All right, thank you, Rhonda. And coming up after the break, more local news. Don't go anywhere.
News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
And welcome back. We have an update regarding yesterday's story about an attempted suicide at the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. The 27-year-old woman has been identified as Christina Lynn Leidecker. She was found hanging by her bra in a makeshift cell because of overcrowding at the facility on Monday. She was transported by ambulance to Desert View Hospital, then by Mercy Air to UMC in Las Vegas, and she is listed in critical condition. At this time, News 46 has learned that her condition is reportedly deteriorating. Leidecker had been in custody on charges from a New Year's Eve domestic dispute involving her parents.
Janine Hansen is running for a state senate and spoke with us about her campaign.
It's going very well. I'm excited about it. I think that people are ready for a new message. They're tired of the same old thing.
And here in Pahrump State Senate, of course, you're going to affect us. Tell us a little bit about what you're hearing out there as far as the campaign goes, and a little bit about yourself.
Well, people are very concerned about the economy. They're concerned about jobs. They're concerned about taxation. And I think one of the things the state has failed to address is that we need to encourage free enterprise and not extend the business tax, because we need businesses to create jobs, and they won't do that if they don't have the money to do it. And that's very important for all of us. The economy in our state is suffering because we have failed to encourage business in the way we should.
A little bit about yourself personally.
I'm born and raised in Nevada. Mm-hmm. I now live in Elko. I was born and raised in Sparks. Mm-hmm. And I'm married. I have 4 children and 10 grandchildren. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I see the future looks very dim for my grandchildren. And we need to do something in the state of Nevada which will turn things around and allow us to prosper again.
And your political background as well.
I'm an independent American, and I have been a citizen advocate at the state legislature representing families and taxpayers nearly my whole adult life. I've been there full-time since '91.
And if people would like to find out more about your campaign, where are you going to be at next, or do you have a website?
My website is JanineHansen.com.
And are you going to be at any meet and greets in the near future?
I will come back to Pahrump. I think it's a very important community. It's in many ways it's very similar to Elko. It's rural. I walk out my door, there's the sagebrush, and so we have much in common and many concerns in common. And so I will be here again.
A pop group from the United Kingdom, The Wanted, will be performing at the Billboard Music Awards on May 20th. They recently performed on Saturday Night Live and are planning a tour in the UK, then heading back to the States for more promotion. The Wanted is currently charting around number 10 on the Billboard. News 46 had a chance to catch up with two of their members.
You may remember back in March, News 46 visited the One Oak nightclub in the Mirage in Las Vegas to cover a special visit from singer Bruno Mars. This time we returned to One Oak to see UK pop group The Wanted, who have recently gained attention here in the States with their top 10 single, Glad You Came.
The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My unit.
Two of the group's members took some time to speak to us about their visit.
Best place on earth, mate. Unbelievable.
Sick. Got some big plans for the show tonight.
Well, we're just going to do 3 songs, and there's like a catwalk that goes around the club, so you'll probably see us drinking on tables while singing at some point.
Only in Vegas, right?
Good.
And the new single, Chasing the Sun, drops today in the States, right?
Yes. That's right, yeah.
And, hopefully people like it tonight. We can get people dancing. We'll get a vibe from it tonight, I think.
Yeah. And the video's also directed by Director X, just like Glad You Came.
It certainly is. Great guy.
Great guy. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us. Can we get a shout out for your fans in Pahrump, Nevada?
Of course. Hi, all fans there. You're all great. We love you, and thanks for supporting us.
During their brief performance inside of the nightclub, The Wanted were bombarded by a slew of screaming, dancing female fans that couldn't seem to get enough of them and even went as far as jumping up on the catwalk during their performance. It appeared that all in attendance to see The Wanted perform were glad they came.
And once again, we would like to thank Max and Tom and all the other members of The Wanted for speaking with us. They gave a great 3-set performance, and they have a new single out if you want to check that out called Chasing the Sun. I'm Zach Fuentes here at the One Oak nightclub in the Mirage in Las Vegas for News 46.
And to see and hear more from The Wanted, go to KPVM-TV's YouTube or Facebook pages.
Thank you very much for that, Doug and Zach. Everyone, we will have more with Pahrump Valley High School and your local news right after this break. Please keep it here.